She is sand in a desert of beauty, composed of all that the most powerful eye could imagine. A level of lovely compared to an oasis of the sun, smiling pain into the past and blinking inspiration into the present. One could only imagine. But even the imagination is without merit because she is more special than that. She is. She is inspiration to the starving man, motivation to the hurting soul, and you could probably catch her purifying hearts with God's permission. She is submission, but only at the right time. See, I write rhymes on the belly of the cosmos and drop her name in them. I want nothing more than to see her smile. It's the same as watching the sunrise. I no longer use clocks. People want to keep time with her. They sing her essence through mountains and catch diamonds falling out on the other side, shaped like hearts. There's no conflict, just pure intentions and a spine that is made from a halo. Her sleek nature full of beauty, it stalks my instantly passing memories. And her smile lives just beneath my cynicism and rises with my false pain on the sun rays of her eyes. She is beautiful, and she is you. Sometimes we have to speak life back into ourselves, speak affirmations to ourselves. We can't depend and wait on other people to speak it to us, because even when they do, on the flip side of irony, sometimes they're going to say something negative. Sometimes they're going to say something negative, and if we rely on other people for our joy and happiness, we'll never be happy. And at the times that we are happy, we'll allow them to make us sad. And so, you know, this is something that I learned, and I still struggle with, but I learned that it's only God that will never fail me. Amen. Your mother, your children, your man, your best friend. It doesn't matter who they are. There's you amen back there. But seriously, that was really a hard lesson. I just found I work for DHS, and so I just got back to work. I was off work this whole summer. For 6 months I was off. And again, I found myself on the other side of the table. I was the one that had to go get benefits. Even though I was still an employee of the Department of Human Services, I found myself, because of medical reasons, on the other side of the table. And I'm saying that to say that people who I thought should have been there for me, or who should have reached out to me, they weren't. And through that process, God showed me, He said, you cannot depend on people. You will always be disappointed, no matter what the situation is. And so I had to, and I still struggle with that. You know, I think, well, they got all this money, why did, you know? But I can't think like that, because if I continue to think like that, I'm going to be stuck in that mindset, and I'm going to be stuck in that time zone. And to move forward, I have to forgive them. I have to let them be who they are, and just figure out how I'm going to take care of me. And so, you know, I'm saying this, and it's still a work in progress, but I'm getting better at it. And I just share that with you, my frame of mind, and hopefully, you know, you can begin to, you know, really embrace that, to not depend on people, no matter what. But at the same time, expect people to be who they are. Why are you getting disappointed when that person shows you who they are? They showed you yesterday who they were. They're going to show you tomorrow that they're the same person. So it's us that has to change, because we can't change people. And I'm just speaking from my heart. You know, I didn't plan on what to say, but it's my experiences. And that's why I say just share from my heart, because that's what it is. So we can't change people. Expect them to be who they are. The only thing that we can change is ourselves. And moving forward, sometimes we have to leave that behind.